Imagine being looked down upon during your everyday life just because of the color of your skin. This was the typical day for African Americans during the 1950s. Today I will be giving my civil rights presentation. The first thing we're going to talk about are the Jim Crow laws. What are the Jim Crow laws? The Jim Crow laws were created to keep blacks and whites separate. These laws were one of the major reasons why the civil rights movement even started in the first place. The Jim Crow laws were signs that were posted colored or for whites. These signs were posted in public areas such as public schools, public transportations, restaurants, and even water bubblers. The second point, the original Jim Crow was a white entertainer / performer during the 1830s and 1840s. He was an entertainer who wore a black face to mock the African American culture. The civil rights movement occurred around the 1950s. In my PowerPoint, I included some of the major events that happened during the civil rights movement. The Brown versus Board of Education, Rosa Parks, and the Montgomery bus boycott, and the violence of the bombing in Birmingham, Alabama. I would like also to include in my intro video Martin Luther King Jr. and how, just talk a little bit about, he was a Christian minister down in Alabama. He was from Atlanta, Georgia, I believe, and he led many non-violent, peaceful protests down in the South. Led to violence because of the white people in the South who didn't like black people. The civil rights movement seemed to be a very long process because of the strict Jim Crow laws all around the South. It wasn't until the Civil Rights Voting Act of 1964 when segregation laws were finally unruled. They finally were taken away and blacks and whites could finally sit together, eat together, and things like that. To summarize up my intro video, I would like to include one of Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous quotes, which is, "Darkness is only driven out by light, not more darkness." Thanks for watching my intro video. Bye.